Well, I kind of fell into estate agency in the late 90s. I was in my early 20s, so I was looking for a job. Any job will have done at the time. And I saw the advert in the local paper for a trainee negotiator. And I got the job. I thought, well, what could be more fun than nosing around people's houses? But obviously, since then, after all these years, I'm still in it. And it's a lot more than just nosing around people's houses. And my favourite part is meeting all the customers that I have done over all of the years. So many different stories to tell from so many different people in every walk of life. So many sad stories I've heard in people's houses, and loads of happy stories. We've all had a laugh. And actually quite a few of the customers that I've met along my journey have become my personal friends. I like to be with you every single step of the way, so I'll be there right from the very beginning when you first list a property or buy a property, and I'll see it all the way through to the very end. I'll be the only person that you talk to, so I'd like to think that we'd build up a real good relationship throughout that process. So I think sellers can be a little bit worried about getting lost in the ethos when they market their property. Perhaps with a traditional agent, they might have felt that once it's sold, they've been left, or maybe when they ring up the office, they've got passed from pillar to post. They've not necessarily been able to speak to the one person that they've built a relationship with. Certainly that person that's come around and seen them on the day when they've put their house on the market, they might never ever get to see them again. So from my point of view, with me, I'm there at the very beginning. I'm there on the phone whenever they need me. I'll be there available in the evenings, across the weekend. I'm not restricted by office hours. So I want to just make it as stress-free a process as possible. If anybody needs anything, then they can just pick up the phone, and I'll try and guide them through any processes the best way that I can. And I think with me being in the business for 20 plus years, then my expertise hopefully will put them all at ease. There's quite a bit to do in St Austell. Got cinemas, leisure centres, lots of pubs, restaurants, and of course just outside of that in the villages you've got the historic ports, beautiful walks, woodland. You've got a mixture of countryside, seascapes. Why wouldn't anyone want to move to St Austell, really? And I live in Parr, which is one of the surrounding villages. I love Parr again. Like I said, it's very community driven, very community spirited. Lots of people look out for each other. Most people are happy. You'll probably find me having a drink in my local pub, the Welcome Inn, at the weekend. And most days I'll be down on Parr Beach walking my cockapoo Albert. One of the things that's really important to me is making sure that local people, certainly in and around the community that I work in, at least get a chance to get an inquiry in or get to view the properties, because one of the things that's happened following the pandemic is that a lot of people are wanting to move down to Cornwall, and who can blame them? But we're finding that the prices of properties are going well over what the asking price is, and a lot of the local people, certainly a lot of people that I speak to in and around my town villages, have been really stressed because they haven't been able to even get in the door and view something. So it's going to be very important to me that when I do get a new instruction, that I intend to put it on all the local community social media pages, to at least give local people the opportunity to inquire or get a viewing before it goes live on all the major property portals. It'd be nice to be able to give back to the community in that way.